Key, why am I so apologetic? This one goes out to all the empaths who are forever apologizing. If you're baffled why you always need to apologize to people, why you say sorry, and you're always excusing yourself, the challenge is the deeper reasons behind this can often be we're almost apologizing for our mere existence. We apologize because we never want to be an inconvenience to somebody, never want to get in the way. And so if we think that we are, immediately we start apologizing. We never want to take up space, never want to be an inconvenience. And so if you're baffled by your need to perpetually apologize to people, then this video is for you. It's your gal, Keely Taverner, psychotherapist who's passionate about helping my empaths live a good life. Because you don't want to be depressed, sad, confused, and giving your all to everybody else. And if you happen to be embroiled with the narcissist, then it makes sense that actually it's good for you to question why you're always apologizing. Like I said before, this often is rooted in almost our need to apologize for our mere existence. You don't want to inconvenience anybody. Even on my group, Navigate Narcissism Now, I have people who are often apologizing, don't want to take up too much space. I have to let them know, Gillian, Julie, Bob, Jill, Jane, it's absolutely appropriate for you to take space. I have to give them permission. And when I find myself giving people permission to speak, to question, I have to let them know, you've given me immense power. See, I have to say yes, give you permission. You need to learn to give yourself permission to take space. It's okay to take space. Often us empaths, we're used to playing small, being in the corner, don't want to inconvenience people. This often shows up in our workplace as well, where we go above and beyond. Often we're doing jobs where we're paid for this level, but we're actually working at a higher level. We take on disproportionate responsibility. And again, if we should ever be noticed and get praise, we shrink and we feel very uncomfortable about that. We don't want to be seen and we don't want to be noticed. That's the second thing with us empaths. We don't want to be seen and we don't want to be noticed. We call it humility. Well, your girl Key's here to tell you some inconvenient truths. It's self-depreciation disguised as humility. What would it mean for you to be bold, to be courageous, to advocate for yourself? This is a massive challenge for us. And sometimes it's one of the reasons why our lifestyle and our pay does not reflect the commitment and the passion that we put into our roles. Often empaths, and it shows up so much in employment, you are being exploited because you don't value yourself. Thirdly, it's okay to take space. Start to notice the ways that your apologeticness begins to show up. I made notes here. Pay attention. This often results in us being mute, not speaking up, and again, giving space to everybody else. Catch yourself. Start to notice, especially the people you're perpetually apologizing to. It's okay. Learn to receive. Treat yourself. Be kind to yourself. When we're apologetic because we think we're in the way, remind yourself, it's okay for me to take space. Take your space. Be careful of that humility disguised as self-depreciation. What is it like for you to big yourself up? What is it like for you to speak about yourself in high regard? Why don't you ever go for the promotion? Why do you settle for less? These deep-rooted issues show up in our intimate relationships. And if you find yourself with someone narcissistic, that aspect of self will be exploited. And that's not what you want for yourself. This is why doing your yoga and meditation and affirmations will only take you so far. If you know and you want to grow, inbox me. There are ways for you to move forward. So I can easily say to you, stop being apologetic. That's too easy. And this is ingrained behavior within you. And this is why for many of us empaths, being in servitude, helping others is how we feel useful, facilitating, supporting others. That's not great for your greatness, because often we're functioning at this level when there's so much potential in us that wants to expand. If this makes sense to you, give your girl a heart and a like. Saying, like I said, stop being apologetic is not great for you. What I'm encouraging you to do is start to notice where you are incredibly apologetic. Start to notice the people that bring out this apologetic nature you have. My encouragement to you is learn to take space. Give yourself permission and stop looking for that permission outside of yourself. And if you do, that's okay. Like I said to my clients, I let them know, I'll give you permission, but I need you to know you've given me immense power over you. And my hope for you is that in time, you'll learn to do that for yourself. Make sense? Any questions? Inbox me, send me a message, check the details below. Do take care of you, empaths, because if you don't, no one's coming to save you. You got to learn to save yourself. Peace.